What's happening, folks? I'm back with another reaction, back with some more punk rock, though I'm reacting to Iowaska. Those who know this band or who have seen a couple other reactions I've done to their one and only album, turned out to be a one-off album, but we're all very lucky that it exists. Yeah, I talked in those videos about how they blended a number of different styles, punk rock, yes, but also a metal sort of style, also have tunes that are like down-tempo dub. So yeah, they blended a lot of different styles, and I've heard people refer to them as like space rock or like cosmic thrash. In fact, I think it says cosmic thrash on their Discogs entry. So yeah, it's definitely, they had their sort of own sonic avenue with, again, elements from a number of different genres. But the reason I was sort of attracted to their sound is because they do have a very much like heavy metal influence punk sound. They appeared on Jello Biafra's Alternative Tentacles label, which is another reason it sort of came across my radar. Now this is back from 2001. As I said, it's the only album they released before disbanding. But I remember when I got this, because I used to order straight from the Alternative Tentacles website, and I remember when I got this, included in the package when it arrived was a handwritten note from, I think, just one of the interns at the Alternative Tentacles headquarters, and I forget the name, but they were like, "So happy to see someone buying this album, you're gonna love it." And I just really like that, sort of personal touch, that people at the label who were doing the sort of, nuts and bolts, the like everyday sort of duties of, packaging up and shipping out releases to people who'd ordered and whatever, were still like really excited about the music that they were disseminating. So yeah, we're gonna listen to a tune called "In Your Dreams, Boy," which very much fits into a group of songs that I've reacted to recently. Most notably, it fits right in with Dog Shite's Sexual Exploitation. It fits in with Naked Aggression's Leave Me Alone. So when we're done with this, if you enjoyed the song and the reaction, go back and check those reactions, or just the songs more generally. It also sort of fits in with a Tears for Fears reaction I did, Woman in Chains. So yeah, it's a song which gets at the treatment of women by an all too large percentage of men who talk to women and treat women and interact with women in a like hypersexualized, objectifying, and physically objectifying way, and in some cases seem to think that it's sort of their entitlement to behave in that way, or to even take liberties, whether just in the way they're talking to someone or like actual physical contact, which could, of course, not only refer to unwanted touches in like a social setting, but, sexual assault or even outright rape. So yeah, the song not only sort of addresses this social ill which plagues, basically the entire world throughout human history right up into the present day, but it also takes a defiant stand against it. Again, just like sexual exploitation, just like Leave Me Alone. It's basically saying, like, yeah, I know there's a lot of guys out of there who feel like it's their right to behave this way and to treat women as if they're sort of this subhuman species that's there for their entertainment and personal satisfaction. You've got another thing coming, and so in your dreams, boy, yeah, you think that I care about you or what's in your pants or whatever? No, you have another thing coming. So that's where this song is. I think, once again, it fits in with a very like rich tradition of punk rock songs, both old and more recent. I mentioned the Dog Shite release, the Mass Deception. This was, I think, 2020 when they released it. It included some older material on the CD release, but the vinyl release was new material recorded in the last few years. So again, I love this sort of tradition within punk rock bands who care about these kind of issues, to keep addressing the misogyny, violence against women, and sort of hypersexualization of women in public and both private life. So yeah, let's get to it. This is "In Your Dreams, Boy" by Iowaska, which I think is like an anglicized rendering for phonetic purposes of the South American hallucinogen spelled like ayahuasca. But yeah, let's get to it. This is Iowaska, "In Your Dreams, Boy," from their one and only album, which is called Vina Souls, from 2001. Incidentally, that's the album cover right there, which it just looks like this sort of, very unseemly and unpleasant, like, amalgamation of like different biological forms, like some sort of like physical purgatory or something. Anyway, let's get to it. This is "In Your Dreams, Boy." come easy, but you haven't a clue what's in my mind when I'm looking at you. Ask me some questions and you tell me some lies. Some guys are like, wait, it's not about that? What? Within a single song, blending at least like 3 or 4 different styles. Sort of like Rage Against the Machine vibes a little bit. I think I used to call this album like hippie punk metal. Like it has sort of like neo-hippie sort of vibes, but it's hard as hell. Speaking of which, I forgot it did that.
You got no chance.
I love that. I absolutely love it. Yeah, it's a fantastic song, and I forgot that it had that like double time burst of energy at the end there. Once again, I love their ability to like change tempos and styles like within the same song seamlessly. So yeah, let me know what you think. Let me know if you're familiar with them, or if you hadn't heard of them before. I did one of the other reactions. I've done a few on this new channel. I think I've done like 3, maybe 3 or 4. What have I done? I've done Big Deal Get Real. I know that for sure because I was thinking maybe I'll react to that one, and then I keyword search my videos, and I had done that one already. I think I've done Modronic as well, which is the first one, and then maybe I did Woman. So yeah, I might have done 4, but there's, how many are there? There's 13 tracks on the album. So yeah, still the majority of the album to go. Let me know if there's any tune in particular you'd like to hear, or just that, you're enjoying their sound and wouldn't mind hearing more. There is in fact a tune called Iowaska spelled in the South American way, or in the Spanish language way, I should say. So yeah, maybe I'll do that one next. Let me know what you think. Other than that, thank you for listening and watching. I'll see you next time.